Hey guys. Alright, I think we're gonna get right into it. Hey Tez, hey Navi. Hey B, welcome. Was there anyone for the forest before we start? So I'm currently alone. Alright, well, I think we can get started and hopefully people will join. I might keep the forest open for a little bit then. Alright, good luck guys. It might be a bit of a short one today, we'll see. But I'll see you in the break. Let's go. Hey guys, nice work. I was super sleepy by the end of that session, but how are we all doing? It's super bright here as well. I can barely see my screen. Yeah, welcome those who joined us from Tarot, and if you didn't join from Tarot, welcome anyway. Hey Sarah. Yeah, welcome Alora. Nice. Yeah, I've spotted some of you whenever I pop in. Hey Claire. Is it Claire? And Leon, hey. I saw Pax came by as well. I just missed the end of his stream. But yeah, thank you Pax, if you're still around. Temperature's still the same as yesterday, I'm afraid. Doesn't really change that much. Alright, let's get a forest room going. Hey Taylor. I'm hoping that coffee kicks in for the next session. I'm feeling like super productive, but just so sleepy. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I usually say it with an I, so I wasn't sure if you say it differently, but yeah, that's cool. Hey Daniel, how are we doing today? Maybe it's time for a caffeine hit. I literally just finished my coffee though, but I think maybe my schedule's a bit off today, because I was doing some outreach at school this morning, so I didn't have a coffee till now, whereas I usually have one at 9 in the morning, so I think maybe it's just my schedule's all off. Let's brighten up a bit. That's better. Cozy sessions. Yeah, I can probably do, I might be able to do another session, but it might have to be a short one. I've just got kind of a full-on day today. Yeah, those of you who are new, let me know what you're working on. No, I didn't teach a class. I did outreach at high school. I talked to some kids about what it is like to be a PhD student. Is the weather in Auckland? It's super bright. I mean, you can probably tell from the stream. Yeah, quite cold. It's been quite cold this week. Yeah, it was high school. So, yeah, it's basically... No, I went there. It was basically... I do some work with the Women in Science group, and we basically just go and talk to high school students about careers in science and pathways in science. So yeah. But yeah, the weather's quite nice. I need, I'd like it a bit warmer. Hey Tess. Short stories set in the world of Vampire Academy. I love that you're reading that. 20 pages in the second one. I remember getting through Vampire Academy so quick when I read it when I was a teenager. You've got me wanting to reread it now. I remember it being such a good young adult, not fantasy, what's the word? I don't know, that kind of genre, when everyone was into vampires. Did I visit England the past month? In July, June, July, I went back because I went for some conferences in Italy and France, so I did a trip back to the UK as well. A little bit of everything. Reading Love Redesigned on page 130, nice. Been a while since a book has gripped me. Nice. Yeah, I've kind of got not into a reading slump, but I just haven't found the time because I'm on the second book of the three-body problem, and they've been really good, but they're maybe a bit they're a bit intense. Get the youth interested in STEM. Yes, it was also a girls' school, so it was all women, which is like a lot of them were interested in physics, which is so good to see. It's a reread for you, nice Tess. Yeah, it would be one for me. I honestly love going back to those books that like really got me into reading as a kid. The conferences weren't sponsored by the university, but they were funded. So I like applied to them myself, and then I got all my like flights and accommodation all funded, and like any other like extra travel. So yeah, I didn't really have to pay for anything apart from like the things I would have to pay for anyway, like food, which I could have got reimbursed, but I don't know, taking pictures of receipts is a bit of a pain. I need to do it, but yeah, it just takes a while. It's a big process. And sometimes they can be kind of picky with what kind of receipts they take. That's all right, Ella. So I'm from the UK, but I study in New Zealand. So yeah, that's why my time zone probably is very strange to most people. So yeah, that's why I went back, essentially. But yeah, it's always good to have new faces as well. Get to learn about more people. All right, 2 minutes left. I've got no forest buddies at the moment. Any special unique tool? No, it wasn't. I wasn't teaching. I wasn't teaching physics. I was like telling them about like pathways in physics. So like, and it wasn't physics. It was just science in general. So it was just talking about the experience of going to university and doing a PhD, that kind of thing. Like getting people interested rather than learning. Yeah, sorry, Ella. I would love to do more, but I do have another Women in Science event that I'm helping run at 5 o'clock, which is like it's called Shut Up and Write, which is essentially an event, well, the clue's in the name. It's for people who need to get some writing done, so you all come together and essentially work on your own thing, but it's meant to be motivating by having other people around you, kind of like what the stream does. So yeah, it's yeah, I would do more if I could, but I'll be back tomorrow anyway. But we'll definitely do another one, and then I might be able to fit like a very short session in at the end. But yeah, normally I do like an 8-hour day. It's just been a particularly big day. And yeah, hopefully that also answers your question. A little bit of everything. That's all right, Sarah. I don't see you in the room, and I'm wondering whether it's just forest being strange. I don't know. No, you're all good, Taylor. Honestly, I think losing your phone is probably the best thing you can do to focus on studies, so sounds good. I used to put mine in a drawer. Yeah, I'll start the forest, Sarah, and hopefully you're in it. If you say you're in it, I think it's just forest being strange. All right, I'll stop yapping. Hey, Khaled. All right, let's start our next session. All right, session number 2, probably our last full one, and I'll see you all at the break. Let's go. Good luck. Hey guys. The session went super quick. Ah, hey Ak. Just joining in. Nice. Ah, hey Bunny. Now I have a bit of trouble with sleep lately. Oh, well, hopefully it improves soon. But yeah, definitely rest up some more if you're struggling. Yeah, Shish. Hey, Ishpreet, how you doing? Did you have a final? How was your final? That was you, right? It's 4:10. Hello again, Khaled. How's work coming along? It's okay. It's been a pretty, I don't know, 2 hours feels too short. Yeah, I was just catching up on some emails, and I found a really good paper actually, which is like, I don't know, it's really useful, and I can't believe I haven't found it sooner. And I'm kind of frustrated I don't have time to read it at the moment. Final was okay-ish. I'm just glad it's over. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay-ish is still fine. Maybe a little time, I think. Sometimes I felt I did like okay on an exam and it comes back and it was really good. So I was like, oh. Hey Rael, welcome. Quick math. What was the maths doing? Yes. What about the time? I think my brain stopped working today. Get some lunch, Neon. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, obviously not having coffee in the morning has really frazzled my brain. No sunset. The sun is so bright. I'm like, the outside is just completely white. I mean, you can barely even see the buildings through the blind. The issue as well is that it really glares on my screen. And my screens are pretty matte, but I don't know, they're still annoying. Math is fun. But yeah, hey Proton. No, we won't reach the sunset. What time is it? 4. I think sunset's it's usually around 5:30. Between 5:30 and 6. Because a lot of the time it's quite cloudy, and because there's like buildings out that way, the sun is like sets sooner for me, because it usually goes behind a building. Thanks, Benny. I think it's because I went to a high school earlier and I talked to like high school students. I've done a lot of talking to people today, and I guess like my brain is like, nah, you're done with talking to people. No, I think it will get dark in like an hour or so. I think it tends to happen pretty quick. Oh no, Ark. I don't know whether to do. What's the time? Oh, you're cool. All good, Ark. Yeah, a lot of my old moderators don't catch the stream anymore. One, because I started streaming a long time ago. And then I stopped, but also because I moved from the UK to New Zealand, the time zone doesn't fit with a lot of my moderators anymore. Some of them still pop in, so this is like the next generation of moderators, I guess. So yes, I hope you enjoy the power of moderation. Yes, Venu and Taylor also got bestowed with a fun blue name with a spanner. But yeah, you guys are like consistently always here, and yeah, I respect you guys a lot. And yeah, keep our stream safe and inclusive for all, especially after some topics that have come up recently, which Venu, you absolutely came in with the facts, which I very much appreciated, because I actually didn't know much about it at the time, which hopefully you know what I'm talking about, and I appreciated that. You just like came in facts were straight, facts were said, and they were correct, and there was no misinformation. It was great. Sorry. Coffee for the taste. I don't think I get coffee benefits. I thought I was the same. Like, I love coffee. I love the taste of coffee. I'm the same. But yeah, I thought I didn't have a caffeine dependence, but how I felt today, having not had a coffee this morning, I felt really tired. But I don't know, it might have been because I slightly overslept, because I didn't have to come into the office this morning and I went straight to the high school. I was able to get up a little bit later, so I think it might be a combination of not having a coffee at 9 a.m. and 2, sleeping in a bit later because I didn't have to get up. So there you go, Briella from Brazil. Nice. I get so many people from South America in my stream now, which is really cool, because I guess my time suits you guys quite well. I do have like a workshop thing, and I think it's quite a few hours long. I'm actually hoping I can do some work during that time. Like, I just need to provide people snacks, and then I'm hoping I can just get my own work done. We'll see. But yeah, I would really love to carry on streaming, but I think I probably don't have enough time for a decent session. So I think I will call it here, but we can talk more. We can have an extra long break if people want, if people care about me talking at them for for a little bit longer. Modhood. You've joined the modhood. I really need like a name for everyone in the stream, you know, like study buddies, or I don't know, it's a little bit boring, it's a little bit unimaginative, but I just really can't think of anything unless it's something like physics related. Thanks, Benny, that's so sweet. Very calming, yes. I intend to be very calm, and we've got to save our energy for the sessions, you know. Yeah, I do have some crochet with me, which I can do. Oh, I also have a snack. I forgot I bought a snack. Because I'm not sure when I'm going to be eating dinner, because I've got this thing on. So yeah, a late dinner, I think. But I think they're giving us energy drinks, which, to be honest, I don't want. So maybe I'll take a coffee down. Thanks, Ark. Yes, I'm glad that's exactly how I intend to be. Very calm and cozy vibes. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. And you obviously all motivate me a lot as well. You keep me coming here. And yeah, wanting to be a role model, but also we all have bad days, and like you guys being here for me. It makes me show up, which is great. I mean, that was the whole reason I started the stream was during COVID, that I was struggling with studying, and then I got into watching study streams, and I was like, oh, how hard can that be to do myself? Maybe that will help with the accountability, and it did. So yeah, here we are. All right, let me have a look. Who I think it's just Darren streaming. I think I saw. I feel like we always go to Darren, but there's usually like no one else streaming. Laura's streaming. She sometimes pops in. Or Belly. I guess Belly is her name. I'm not sure what her name is. Her stream at the moment, there's her cat's in front of it, and it's just like tiny paws. Adorable. Thanks, Ashish. Welcome. I will change the name of Study Buddies because I think it's terrible. I hope you like the emojis. I spent a long time thinking of what emojis I wanted. Well, it's been even long. I mean, the start of COVID was like 4 years. Yeah, like over 4 years ago now. Isn't that crazy? That's such a long time ago. Who inspired me to start streaming? There's this guy called Crash Hermit. He doesn't stream anymore, but he, let me just write his, yeah, there you go. Well, he streamed once, like a couple of months ago. I think it was just before I moved to New Zealand. And he was this guy who actually just studied for fun. Like, he's a fair bit older than me, but he used to just like study maths for fun as a stream. Very wholesome. Helped me a lot with how to stream on YouTube, like what OBS was and what kind of things you use. And yeah, he was like very, very sweet, very lovely. Yeah, so he was my inspiration. He was my person where I was like, yeah, I feel like I can stream. And I feel like his streams were very similar to what I do now, like very calm, very chilled out. But yeah, he was lovely. Yeah, it's a shame he doesn't stream anymore, but I sometimes give him a message, and yeah, he's doing well. Be consistent, that's what we like to see. Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's nice having a group to study with. Yeah, and you're always going to have bad days, right? Like, yes, I love physics. Like, I love, it's, yeah, like, especially with a PhD, like, you've got to do something you enjoy because you're going to be doing it every day for at least 3 years. But some nights you're going to have bad days. There's going to be times where you're like, I hate this. I don't want to do this anymore. This is hard. This sucks. Let me just lie in bed all day. And a community like this is really good for those days. And like, I'll never paint academia as being like, you have a perfect day every day, because that's not the reality of studying. There are times I've hated physics. There are times I've cried over maths. Like, it happens. Feel like a hug. His stream does feel like a hug. Very, very cute. Yeah, I do miss his streams. It's interesting how much the community has changed as well since I started streaming. Yeah, like some of the like kind of bigger names don't stream anymore. There was also I Am Paximus, who you guys probably see quite a lot. But he's mainly focused on like reading sprints now. But yeah, he's so good at the like video editing side of streaming, and like all of the fun effects. So he is also up there with my inspirations. So yeah. Oh yeah, James Schultz. Yeah, James Schultz is a big one. Enrico's still streaming. There was Ari. I can't remember what his surname was. But I think maybe he moved to Twitch, I heard. I don't know if he's still on Twitch. There was it called just like Study Buddy? But it was Helene. Helene? Yes, I think so. And I think she might have been the biggest, but I think she stopped for quite a while now. Am I thinking to continue with my channel after I finish from New Zealand? I don't know. I love YouTube. I really do. I would love to go more into videos, and I've been saying this for a very long time now, and I don't do it because video editing is hard and it takes up a lot of time, and it's time I just can't find in my life right now. Hey Paulina. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just chatting at the end because I don't have enough time to do a session, but I have enough time to talk for a little bit, you know. So we'll end it with some fun motivation, hopefully. Yeah, hope you're good. Let us know what you're reading. So I do want to continue with the channel. Like, I don't just want to abandon you all again like I did a few years ago. But I don't know, like once I graduate, like I don't know if study streaming would be feasible, depending on what I'm doing. So I want to continue with the channel, but it might have to be in a different way, depending on what's happening. But you never know what happens in 3 years. 3 years is a long time. So you've got me for 3 years, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I saw that about Enrico, that he graduated, and I'm not sure what he's doing next. Like, I know he's enjoying his summer. He seems like someone who likes to study. I mean, I assume, because he does very long days. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know, because he's just finished a master's, right? But I'm not sure, like, the kind of subject he does, there'd be many PhDs, like, if he wanted to stay in academia. Because it's like, oh, I've forgotten what he does. It's not video editing, but it's like something like digital marketing. Is it something like that? I'm not sure, like, what the PhD route of that is. Unless he does another master's, to be fair. So yeah, I guess we'll see if Enrico returns. Because yeah, he's kind of one of the OGs. Still reading Tongueless, nice. Is it good? We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I want to do after my PhD still. So yeah, I guess, yeah, I'll be crossing many bridges at that stage of my life. Who knows, maybe I won't even be in New Zealand. Yeah, who else? I think those were the big ones that I remember. Oh, there was Ricky Boo, I want to say, who does actually still stream under a different channel name, I think. There was also like Elaine. Obviously, there's Studyistic, Laura from Belgium, who is sometimes still streaming. I still see her about. There's Sven. A lot of these I don't actually see anymore because of the time zone difference. They're usually streaming when I'm asleep, but I do remember them. Reminiscing at the age of 24. Oh, from an unlikable character. So it's a tad frustrating. Great commentary on language and culture in Hong Kong. That sounds really cool, yeah. I always love the books that are like, that have unlikable characters. But yeah, I get that. They're so frustrating. So what did I read? I read The Secret History recently, and all of the characters are kind of unlikable in some way or another. And it was kind of like, you don't really get like a happy ending, I guess, because it's just like, it's meant to reflect life, I suppose. And I wouldn't recommend this book, to be honest. But it got really big on TikTok a few years ago, and it was called A Little Life, which I did read. And it's designed to just get darker and more depressing as the book goes on, and it really does. And then you're left a sobbing mess at the end of this 800-page book, feeling like an empty shell, to be honest. It was an interesting read. There's a German guy, P something. I don't think I know that one. Bachelor degree is for 3 years, perfect. It's really cool, like with the stream as well, seeing people graduate, and like, especially when I came back and people were like, oh, Laura, I used to study with you, and now I'm in university and I was in like high school, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's so good to see. Loved learning, me too, Arc. Love to continue studying, learning. Yeah, I agree, Arc. I wish I could just study about everything all the time. And this is why I loved Crash's streams, Crash Hermit streams, because he was someone, like his streams were literally him wanting to study. So like he had a job, but then he also would come home and be like, yeah, I want to study maths today. And I'm like, I love that. Like I love that, like no matter what your age, like you can still have that love for learning. No desire to read it exactly because of that. Yeah, Paulina, I wouldn't. Yeah, I honestly probably wouldn't recommend. I don't know. It was fine. I think it was like, yeah, I've had mixed opinions about it. I liked some of the characters, but it was intense. Yeah, to read. I mean, the book basically comes with like every trigger warning ever. Like anything you can think of is probably in that book. So I mean, one, like it's very much like it's very much an adult book as well. Like I would not recommend it to you if you're under 18. And yeah, honestly, it's not worth it. I don't know. It sounds like my type of book. Yeah, I mean, it's an experience. I don't know if it was a good one. Make a channel along the style of Dr. Becky. I love Dr. Becky. Yeah, I'd love to do something like that. But yeah, I don't know, you gotta kind of fill a niche, right, on YouTube. But I'd love to do, like, what I've been thinking of doing if I did videos is kind of like a combination of what it's like to do a physics PhD, cool physics things, and specifically like moving abroad for a PhD and like the difficulties in that and that experience, because I feel like, especially like UK to New Zealand, very niche. Yellowface, I've heard of that one, yeah. Disorientation by Elaine. Oh, sorry, I can't pronounce those. Oh, okay. I definitely want to read Yellowface. I've had that one on my list for a while. Oh, we're actually, it's not sunset, but the lighting looks better. Focusing on this one. It is super long. I think it's close to 900 pages. It's, yeah, the book I have, it like the copy is like that thick. A day in the life. I could do a day in the life, actually. I wonder if I could film some of it on my phone. I think that's doable. I could do like I could do some of my walk. I could do like, yeah, the walk in. I mean, you see most of my day. Most of my day I'm at this desk. Hard to be consistent with uploads. Yeah, there's so much, like with the stream, I don't have to edit anything. Like it goes out as is. But yeah, video editing is tricky. And I think it just has such a big learning curve that I feel like I've done a little bit of video editing, but I think that learning curve is, it feels like too much to like go to. I don't know. I should be a professor in physics. I mean that's the kind of line I'm heading to. But it's, I don't know. I thought I'd always stay in academia, but I'm maybe more on the fence than I used to be. I mean, I want to do science communication is the end goal, but that's it's a tricky one. You can't really get employed in that kind of area, so it's a kind of I don't know. You gotta know the right people, and it's gotta be like luck. You guys like day in the life videos? Okay, maybe I could do that. I mean, that's not too much different. I mean, a day in my life, like I'm just recording my life. So, yeah, maybe I could start out with that, because then I don't have to prepare a script or anything. A GoPro. I don't know. I like a lot of things. But yeah, science communication is maybe the end goal. This dream does not do justice to the sky. I love the Auckland skyline. It is very good. Yeah, I wish I could show you guys, like, I mean, maybe I could. I mean, okay, that's what the day in my life video will be. I'll show you the actual view. I'm actually thinking of turning my desk around, and then, oh, I don't know, or maybe, I don't know. I've thought about moving, so maybe we'll get a different stream set up again very soon. I would love to work for NASA, but I don't think it's not really the field I'm in, and I don't know how to change. I don't know. I'm stuck. Yeah, communicating to the public. So if you think of like Brian Cox or Neil deGrasse Tyson or like Bill Nye, that's the kind of job I want to do. I know. I'm sorry that Instagram is dead. I have been having issues with the Instagram app recently. It just keeps like force closing, and I've reinstalled it. I've restarted my phone, and it just doesn't seem to be working. So I'm waiting for Instagram to update, and hopefully that fixes it. But I don't know. I've kind of taken a break from social media a little bit. I don't know. I found it was negatively impacting my mental health a little bit, so I've kind of tried to take a step back for now. But yeah, just from Instagram. TikToks and reels about physics things. Yeah, I also love that side of TikTok. I don't know, because like I did get into the Instagram part, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Arc. I need to get on with the space news. I should definitely just do like some space news every week or something. We'll get there. But yeah, I find I promise a lot of things and then I can't seem to find the time to do them. But maybe it might have to be post November, because I've kind of got a lot on my plate at the moment with my first year review coming up. So I kind of want to get through that and then I can focus a little bit more on the stream, because I'll also have a bit more direction on my PhD by then. Reels do take up a lot of time. Like Instagram is so glitchy. I think TikTok's not too bad. But like making an Instagram reel is so difficult for some reason. Like when I was doing it for a while before I came back to YouTube. But on it, like I lost so many Instagram reels, like by it just glitching and just deleting everything. And I'm just, it was so frustrating. I don't know why Instagram is that way. I do like Discord, and I wish my Discord was more what's the word, more active, and that's partly my fault because a lot of things are broken and I need to fix them. I am British, yes. I'm glad you love the UK. There's yeah. TikTok is better for video posts. Yeah, I think TikTok has, obviously that's what it's made for, so don't see anyone in Discord. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Instagram requires more memory from your phone. Sometimes it'll glitch if it doesn't have enough memory. Yeah, that's probably it. And reels are just so taxing when you're making them. Oh, maybe I have to re-download TikTok. What a dangerous app to download. Yeah, but to be fair, like the Instagram reels do get me sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a return to TikTok. But then I think if I do that, I'm not gonna. I won't have time to do YouTube. Anchor's streaming. Nice. I'm gonna see who I can send you all to. You watch The Social Dilemma and deleted social media for 3 days. What's The Social Dilemma? I feel like maybe I've seen it on Netflix. Just seeing who I can redirect to. Oh, okay, Anchor doesn't have it on. There is. I could send you guys to Law. Sorry, but I don't know. I think I need to figure out her name. Unless it is Belly. I don't know. See if Leo's on lunch break. Ah, he's on lunch. It's a documentary. Oh, oh god, okay. The documentary on Netflix, but oh well, maybe that's what I'm watching tonight. Okay, it looks like Leo's at lunch for a while. No, sorry Tom, we're well, I'm just chatting, and I'm probably gonna leave soon because I've got I do have to head off. It's good. All right, well, yeah, what am I gonna do after this? I've got the event I mentioned earlier to set up. So yes, I'm going to go shut up and write, because that's what the event's called. More screen time to avoid screen time. Yeah, well, I usually crochet, so I'm usually doing something. Yeah, study with Anka's on, but she doesn't have redirect on, so we need to tell her that. We need to tell her to turn it on so I can direct. So I'll do let's do Belly because her cat's cute. Hopefully you get a glimpse of her cat because she was very cute. All right. Yeah, let her know for me, Arc, so I can direct people next time. Because yeah, it's like a setting in YouTube you have to actually turn on, which is kind of frustrating. No worries, Paulina. It was a good chat. I miss like long chats like these. Sometimes the 10 minutes doesn't feel like enough. All right, but I'll be back tomorrow. I should be back at my normal time. Yes. I think I'll try and get in early. I'll try and get in for 8:30 because I have journal club at 10. So yes, but other than that, I should be pretty free tomorrow to do a good long session because I need it. All right, thank you for the company, guys. I've really enjoyed chatting. It's been real good, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Stick around to the end, and it will redirect you to Vali's stream. She does law. I think she's in Sydney, so only across a 4-hour, 4-hour flight. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. And if you do go to Vali's channel, leave a like and subscribe to her because she's very cool. And yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck if you're continuing, and hopefully see you all tomorrow. All right, bye guys.